Thanks for watching, everybody. E24G exclamation point. And we have a video here about to unbox, which I hope I pronounced right. Honestly, when I first saw this site of this item being up for purchase, I saw it on the Cactus Jack site, the Travis Scott site, and I saw the Cologne, which I actually thought was not real, and it ended up being real. So I ended up getting the candle. Luckily, I was able to get it. It is sold out. Very difficult to find. And I'm about to do unboxing. This is from a company called Byredo. And this is the candle, which is called Space Rage. When I open it up, I'm just going to open it up again for anybody who, and this is just to kind of give you a little preview of it over here. This is the back. Of course, nothing special. On the top, you have the logo of the Byredo logo right there. And you have the, again, Byredo, Space Rage. Have Travis Scott. And let's open it up. So I'm going to just talk about the notes behind it. The cost of the candle, well, all you have to do is just Google Byredo and you'll see it. I don't like to discuss prices. It's just, to me, it's just, you know, you do the research, you'll find it. So this is the packaging on it. And it has, let's see here. Okay, so it's sliding on the side. Let me just do that. I don't want to mess up the cover. Basically, it's like a sheet over it. Just so you know, it's made in France. And it says here Stockholm, Sweden. And with any of these, when you do candles and light candles up, please don't leave them unattended. Always keep an eye, or at least be close to them. Definitely be close so you can keep an eye on it. I don't want to really break this apart, but I guess I might have to because it looks like I have no other option but to. Maybe just open it from here. And be careful with this. Alright, so there goes that. Over here, have the logo of Byredo. And on the candle, pretty cool, you have the Cactus Jack logo on it. And it's a solid. Move this up a little bit to kind of give it the look. So we have this. Something over here. Well, again, let's put this over here just to kind of give it the nice presentation. Strong smelling candle. Let me read the notes on this candle. Let me just bring this up for a moment. Have it here. Sorry about the lighting on it. All right, so here we go. You have the Byredo Space Rage. Travis Scott. Under it, let's see what it says here. It just talks about the weight, 8.4 ounces. Let's see what's anything behind it. No. Just have this part over here. So the notes on this, let's just get ready for this. The top notes is cosmic dust, antimatter particles. The heart note is the starlight and scent of a supernova. The base, atmospheric vapor and dark nebulae. Believe I pronounced that right. If anybody hears me say it wrong, please correct me. Again, also please subscribe, like the videos, comment. Again, I try to put things that are not so easy to find. Part of the collections, and also curiosity of how some of these items are. So now, that was the first one. And it's a very strong smell, but it will give the room a nice look. All right, so now the next one we have here, let me just move this a little bit, is the bag. The next one is another items that was a little difficult to find too. Now this is the Cologne Byredo Space Rage. And over here you have it on the cover. You have the Cactus Jack in like a lime green color there. Again, same thing, made in France. Let's give it a shot. Let's open this one up. Okay, I see. The seal on the box is basically the Cactus Jack seal. So I'm gonna have to cut this open. Probably won't try to tear it apart, but that's basically the seal on this. See if I can just do it without this, without. Yeah, so let me just get something to open it up with. Let me try. Let's see. Let's try a coin. Coin may do it. Let's see. In a moment, we'll find out if it did. It's basically like a pre-cut option because it has the area to cut it, so you can keep that intact. I'm not sure if that's something that they have to prevent counterfeiting, and as many times as we see like sneakers being counterfeited, you won't be very surprised how often Cologne is also counterfeited. I think I did it. Let's see here. Just give me a second. Yeah, I did it. All right, so let's open it up this way. As you see here, you have the Cactus Jack logo. There's a little slip that comes with this. Let's see what this is. It says Byredo on it. And inside, let's see what this says. Oh, it's nothing. Actually, okay. It's interesting. It says rage against the dying of the light, it looks like. And then over here, it has like all these different things. It's basically space concept along with this. Over here, it has instructions about PLSS lower support strap, basically a space suit over here that we're looking at. Let's move it over here. Have a fuel tank. And then it has all these other things. Talks about the water tank, but basically it's a space concept you have. Not sure if it's a space station in the background, but obviously you have the ship right there. Have the person with the suit. I love things like this. This is pretty cool. The back, there isn't anything. And yeah, okay, that was pretty cool. Now, I'll put this away. So here it is. It's a nice looking bottle actually. It has like a purple hue, blue, black top. Yeah, they pretty much they actually put it sealed pretty good in here. All right, just gotta shaking it. All right, here you go. When you look at pictures online, just for anybody who buys cologne, when you look at pictures online, pictures always appear either sometimes bigger or smaller. Actually, to me, in my opinion, the bottle is not as small as I thought. And just, again, same notes as I read in the candle. I'll read them again and again. Now this is the Cologne Byredo Space Rage Travis Scott. All right, so again, the notes on this, the top note is cosmic dust. antimatter particles. The heart is starlight and the scent of a supernova. And then the base is atmospheric vapor and dark nebulae. So in the beginning, I will say this. When I ended up buying this, you go to a store and you want to obviously buy cologne and you want to make sure it smells good and so on and so forth. And here's the 3.3 ounces made in France. I wasn't in love with it in the beginning. Well, let me rephrase that. In the beginning, it was really good. Then the middle notes, well, they call the heart note, is very strong, woody, earthy smell. I'm not sure if it was when I tried it on, what it was, but the best thing I can say, it's very, very strong. And then for me, and again, everybody's skin is different. Whenever you try cologne, those little cardboard things are a nice hint, but skin versus cardboard paper is very different. Always, always, always do skin. Either the wrist area, any area that inside of your wrist, outside. Yeah, and within a couple of hours, it actually, once it started kind of alleviating, to me, it was good. It's very different. It's not for everybody. I'll say that much. Yeah, best I could say is anybody who's a fan of this, and wants to collect stuff with, sorry about that, of Travis Scott, then definitely go for it. If you're more of a cologne person, you want to get something that's different. Again, different. Keep your mind open. Don't imagine anything. The notes don't really say anything much. And it's all I can tell you in the beginning. To me, it's a sweet smell. Then it gets to a very strong, earthy smell. When I opened up the candle, the first thing I noticed was that earthy smell, like that wood. In the beginning, like I said, sweet, and then once it started to go down and kind of let's say die down a little bit, when it comes to the smell, it actually got better. It became better. It smelled good. I asked someone for an opinion who's very picky on scents, and they liked it. And yeah, and then again, this is a female friend, so of course, uh, things like that are important, especially depending, who you're gonna be around with. It's not for everybody. So as far as that, uh, when it comes to those types of things, think about it before you buy it. I'm not sure if they're gonna restock it. They did have a second restock recently. I was lucky for that one. Uh, yeah, and as far as pricing, uh, it's up there. It's up there. But you know what? Things like this don't come around. This is not something that is gonna be a common thing. It doesn't look like, and maybe like a trial thing, and see how it goes. It's obviously selling well, so there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, my recommendation on this is before you buy it, you want to try it. And sometimes when you first try this, the first time you pick up the scent, you may like it, give it a couple of minutes. Again, each of us is very different when it comes to scents, but it's something to think about. And yeah, as it goes down and the strength of it goes away, it will get better. This is a tough one to really predict because it's so different from the common stuff you get like at Macy's and all the other stores like Sephora's and Ulta Beauties and any place that has colognes and so on and so forth and perfumes. And again, on the cologne end of it, to me this is different and it grew on me. So for anybody out there who wants to get an opinion on this, is it buy or not buy? I'm not going to say because I don't want to put anybody to make a decision based on what I'm saying. I said, for me, the beginning, I didn't love it. And I have to love a cologne for me to buy it. And based on that, that I gave it time to settle in. And then once I didn't buy it the first time when I went, I was lucky enough to get it later on, and I did try the sample at a store, and then I was able to get an order. So um, on this part, when it's I would recommend to first try it before you buy it, see how it is. Don't imagine anything, because the notes there don't really say much at all of what's really involved. Just the people at the store may have an idea of, based on the notes and the smell of the cologne. Uh, like I said, it grew on me. So, hopefully this review in some way, unboxing, helps out as far as giving anybody a hint if they want to get it. Collector's item, sure, go for it. You can't lose with the candle. The candle's the same thing, and from the sound of it at the store, the ladies love the candle. Actually, obviously the candle costs less, but it was something that they mentioned that you can try out. And from this, I don't even think I actually really have to even light it, because when I opened it up, the candle has that very, very strong smell. And the scent again of that earthy smell. That's it. I hope you guys, I know it's a lot of talking, but to me, this is something that, when it comes to purchasing something like this, we don't always think we just buy it because of the hype behind it. This one was something that I would say that I had to try before having jumping just up on the hype on it, and it did grow on me. It's a very strong one. I hope this lasts a long time, and I hope that helps out. So anybody watching, just hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.